Hello, targeted individuals out there. My name is Jeff, and this is probably going to be my best video that you need to listen to. Please listen carefully. If you are a targeted individual and you would like to beat these gang stalkers at their own game, let me clue you in on what you need to do. You need to have as many people that you know as targeted individuals. Even if you're in a group, you need to talk to each other about this situation. Number one, in order to beat these people, these things, items, whatever you want to call these demonic entities is what I call them, you must have a team. You got to have a team, 3 to 4 people in your team. Each one of you team members need to GPS each other's vehicle or phone, etc., or put location monitor beacons on your vehicles, and that way you know where each other's at. Okay? You're going to want to do like an 8-block or a 1 square mile radius. You're going to want to put all 3 or 4 individuals to where you are separate but traveling the same direction. Maybe it could be a street over, it could be a block over, etc., etc. That way you can encounter these gang stalkers as they pull over off the side of the road to wait for you to get to them for street theater, and then they leave because they want to fuck with your mind. What you want to do is I need all of you to be able to record. You need a recordable system on your vehicle that's mounted. Okay? You need communication. So you need to get walkie-talkies, get you a CB radio. You need something. I'm telling you, this is the only way to do this. Is you have got to have a team. I had a team of 3 to 4 today, and right now I'm up to about 32 vehicles pulling over off the side of the road, turning around, waiting for me to get to them, and then leaving. And then my people follow them, people that are turned around. Because my people will be coming the opposite direction that I am driving when I tell them to, because they already know where I'm at. I'll set them up all down the same road. It may be a 10-mile road, but I'll set them all 4 of them up about every 2 or 3 miles, and they sit there and they watch, driving slowly, whatever. But you have got, the more people you have on your team, the easier it is to get these motherfuckers. And that's all I got on this. You have got to have a team or you will not beat these people. I've got the paperwork along with 5 other people that I found that I discussed on another video, and I'm calling Channel 5 News to see if they'll broadcast it. It'll probably be the biggest story Channel 5 News has had in probably 10 years. But if I have to die doing what I'm doing, I guess I will. If they kill me, they kill me. But 5 other people, actually 6 other people have copies of what I have. So I'm loving to get this story out there. I'd like to do an interview with a few people. But guys, if you're a targeted individual and you're pretty well off financially, and you can use some of that financial money to help other TIs and myself get all the acquired evidence that we need to get these fucking demonic entities off the streets, because they're hurting people and they're fucking with people's minds. They've already sold their soul, and that's pretty much the truth. So the truth shall set you free. Do not let anybody tell you that you're psychotic and that you're schizophrenic and that this is not reality, because this is exactly what they want. They want to incriminate you. They want you to cause harm to yourself or to somebody else, or lock you up, put you in a mental institution, assign an asylum, and blah, 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 blah. I know for a fact the police are involved in all this shit. The FBI is involved, the government's involved, they're all involved, okay? I have a buddy in California named Eli, and Eli has got the system down to where he is hitting them left and right, and they're going to jail. But it's each individual civilian that he's locking up. The perpetrators on this part, they're usually not the ones that you think are the ones, because they're usually the ones that fuck with you and then pass you. If you're having street theater, that is just a decoy. It's misdirection. Okay. The handler is not going to put himself out there. I promise you, he's not going to put himself in harm's way, because he's the one that makes the rules and shit and happen. But these little perpetrators that are running around, those aren't the ones we want. We don't care about them. Let them do their little gang tactics or organized stalking shit. We have got to get the handlers. Okay. In order to get the handlers, then you must have a team. Teams are the only way it's going to work. Okay. I mean, you're going to have a team of some people that ain't targeted so that they can follow these other people around that are following you. And, I mean, whatever you have to do it, do it. Just do not break any laws doing it. That's why on YouTube videos, you cannot state that you are doing something incriminating, that you're going to do something that's going to, hurt or slander somebody, et cetera, and we are not doing any of that. So I pray for each and every one of you every day. They've taken a lot from me in my life. They try to desensitize you. They try to desensitize me. This is the way I am all my life. So they might feel as if they are accomplishing their mission, but in other words, they're not, and they're not going to take my energy away. So let's take all of our energy that we have, and let's get teams going, and we'll get some teams going, and we'll try to get some meetings going, and we'll do what we can do so that we can get these son of a bitches off the streets. You can talk about it all day. I can talk about it all day. I can tell you what they do every day. I can tell you what happens to me every day. I can video record it every day. It's not doing any good. We have got to have teams. Teams are the only way it's going to work. It's documented evidence. You cannot deny. And if we have to take it to a different court system, we will. I have videos now that no DA, no jury, no judge, no prosecutor, no Congress, no Senate, no mayor, no governor, no attorney general can deny that this is gang stalking. Okay, that's why it is very important to video everything that goes on. When I come into my neighborhood, I have cars that follow me into my neighborhood. Sometimes they turn around and leave my neighborhood. As soon as I get into my neighborhood, I got them parked at Dollar General store. As soon as I pass, they leave the Dollar General store in the parking lot that's not even close to the store. I have people that sit on the side of the roads till I get to them, then they leave. You got people like today, I went to a location to do a make ready, and I pulled in, parked. My vehicle was facing forward. The vehicle that was across the street on the other side was facing forward with one headlight. As soon as I parked and turned my bright headlights on, the motherfucker hauled ass. Okay? Now, we know what's going on. We know who they are, what tactics they're using. We know they have teams. We know that when you Google or when you use your maps, they already know where you're going because they're fucking monitoring your phones. We already know all that information. So now let's have teams and let's get this taken care of. I'm out of Oklahoma. So anybody watching this video out of Oklahoma that wants to be a team member, let me know in a comment, description, however you want to make yourself known to me. The only problem doing this is you're going to have real gang stalkers pretend like they're TIs and they're not. So The only way to really filter that is to allow me to talk to these individuals or in a group. And trust me, with Lord Jesus' wing over my body, I can actually, my senses will tell me if you are a targeted individual or if you are in fact a gang stalker. So, like I said, may the love we share bless all who enter here, okay? We are entered into a demonic realm here on earth. You can laugh to the people that have no idea, that's not awake yet. I really do not care. But to the TIs that know what's going on, that knows my message, let's get some teams established. And the bigger the team, the more we can accomplish. So much love to everyone out there. Peace and have a good day.